sweet music. Morning folks, Shane here. Blinking typical, innit? The weekdays have been lovely, and here we are on a Saturday. Temperatures dropped. It's grey and gloomy, but the Harley is putting a smile on my face. So you join me now on a little ride down to Sykes Harley-Davidson, my local dealer, to have a chat, maybe buy some Harley-Davidson merchandise. It's my birthday tomorrow. I'll be 62, and the wife gave me some money to go and treat myself, so thank you very much, Kim. You are a star. Yeah, so still loving the bike. I've done way over 300 miles on it now since I got it, which is 2 weeks ago yesterday. And as I say, that's more than I did on the rally from November 24 to when I sold it, which was 2 weeks ago Friday. So yeah, absolutely loving this machine. There is nothing I can fault apart from that blinking fuel cap which buzzes. So hopefully I'll find a solution for that. Apparently it's common on all Harley-Davidsons, or these Softails with the screw-on cap. But if that's the only niggle I've got, that's not too bad, is it? Morning. Oh, hello. Looks like we've got something down here on the left-hand side. Morning. Oh, nice. Hope those guys are alright. So we got to turn right at the next roundabout. So Mrs. Tierney hasn't been on the back yet. I'm trying to entice her, but unfortunately it's time. She doesn't get a lot of free time, unfortunately, with business and looking after her parents. Hopefully we can grab a couple of hours soon so she can enjoy the Harley experience. We both joined the Harley owners group now, and we're going to be joining the 1066 crowd, which will be good. God, the potholes on this road is bloody terrible. Anyway, yeah, so we've done that, and now when we've fully joined 1066, we should be looking forward to joining them on their events. I think there's a new members day coming up, March the 21st, I think. I've checked my diary and I'm not working, so as long as I'm a fully paid up member of 1066, I should be joining them. Yeah, happy days, Harley life. But this machine, she's you know, I know I keep banging on about it, and I've banged on about all the other bikes, but I can honestly say this is the most comfortable bike I've ever ridden. Should we get past this little car, little Citroen? Yeah, she really is comfortable. There's things I've got to get used to, like the indicators, you know, switch each side of the bars, and the cruise control, which hopefully I can work out. There you go, she's on now. But it's just remembering what I do to get the thing on. What I'll do one evening, I'll take her out in the dark and show you the headlights, which in my opinion are fantastic. Working with conjunction of the passing lamps, or the spotlights, or the DRLs, whatever you want to call them, it really does open up a big, wide beam of light. So cornering headlights aren't really needed on this machine because of those DRLs. But no, she's absolutely brilliant. Absolutely love it. But every time I look at her, I get a big grin on my face, and followed by when I fire her up and I hear that sound, that music, I start to giggle. Mad, eh? Mad. But this sort of biking isn't about going like the clappers. Yeah, you can get a hustle on this, but you know, 55, 60, and you're laughing really. It's just the right pace. My son is still absolutely chuffed to bits with his Yamaha XVS 1300. He sent me a video the other day of a flyby. I'll insert that into the video now. Maybe one day I can get him onto a Harley, I don't know. But whilst he loves that, what's the point in changing? It's got a belt drive, big old V-twin lump. Very nice looking, it's all in black, and considering its age, it's absolutely immaculate. He's just trying to put some solid panniers on the back rather than throwovers, and so we've got to work that out. But she does look stunning. Not as stunning as a Harley, of course. Well, here we are folks at Sykes. As you can see, plenty of bikes about today, which is always good. Oi. Nice. Anyway, I'll catch you in a bit. So folks, that was a nice few hours spent down at Harley-Davidson looking at all the stuff. Did I buy anything? No. The baseball cap I wanted they didn't have in stock, so I thought, well hang on until they do have it in stock. But again, I've met some cracking folks, looked at some absolutely beautiful machines. I was just talking to a chap, and I think it might have been a road glide he had, but it's all done by Arlen Ness. So the body line on it was absolutely stunning, absolutely stunning, and yeah, some really nice machines and some lovely folks. I was talking to another fella, I think his name was Tony, and I think he had a street glide. He's only had it a year. And he came in to test ride one of these, a brand new one, and yeah, while I was there he bought the bike. Happy days. He's a very happy chap, and yeah, I was talking to another fella who's got a breakout, and he's looking at putting some spoked wheels on it, and they're like heavy duty spokes. and I've forgotten what he said the price of these wheels are going to cost him, but it weren't cheap. But you know what, it's his pride and joy, it's his baby, you know, it's a fair play to him. But this is definitely what I would call a lazy rider's bike. I mean, she's in sixth and you just open the throttle and she just pulls. She just pulls. It's incredible. It really is. But such a comfortable machine. So comfortable. All we need is the blue skies and the orange thing in the sky to make it a perfect day. But that sound the engine makes, the potato, 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 potato. Yeah. Sweet music, absolutely sweet music. So if you've ever thought about getting a Harley but you're not sure, just go down to your local dealer and try one out. You know, as long as you're not expecting a super duper production racer, but you're looking for something very, very comfortable with bags of torque and stylish looks if you like this style of bike, I don't think you can go far wrong, really. I really don't. You know, I was just talking to the fella with the Arlen Ness machine, and about the same age as me, been riding for about the same amount of time, and his words were the same as mine. Why on earth didn't I get one 20 years ago or whatever? But there is something to be said about Harley-Davidson. I do believe they do have soul. I know it's a metal object, internal combustion engine and all the rest of it, but you can hear her breathing. You know, when you switch it off, there's that last breath she takes before the engine stops rotating, or it stopped rotating. It's just the induction breathing in through the air filter, and you can hear it. I've never heard that on any other bike. I really can't see me going down a different manufacturer route now. This bike in particular, I could sit on all day. I could do many hundreds of miles in a day and still feel pretty good. And the closest thing I've had to that was the BMW RT and the GS, really. They were both comfortable, but they're not as comfortable as this beauty. Yeah, not as comfortable at all. You know, the seat, as I said before, it's wide at the back, narrow at the front. The running boards make so much difference to leg and foot comfort. Full controls, brilliant. Yeah. But that engine, that Milwaukee 8 engine, is so lovely, smooth and refined. You know, it's like a docile horse when you're just cruising along, and then when you open it up, it's a different beast. It really is. Now there's no riding modes on my one. I think that came out a couple of years ago, or on last year's model, where you've got the different modes: sport, normal, possibly rain mode. But for me, that's my riding mode, my right hand. You know, and of course what gear you're in. But as you can see straight away, she picks up, and that's in top from 50 up to 70 in no time. I mean, we're cruising at 60, she's doing 2,100 RPM. Lovely, beautiful machine. But yeah, so I've joined 1066. I saw Chris and paid up our subscriptions for Kim and I. So now we're official 1066 members. Happy days. Lots of ride outs and everything else to come this year. And that's important to me as well. Joining a group of people who are like-minded. Oh, listen to that engine. I'm going to have to put a microphone in my back pocket or something one day so you can hear it properly. But well done, Kim, for finding the bike. Love you to bits. You certainly have made me a very, very, very happy man. Right, we'll hang back a bit. Right, come on in, das Mercedes, get out of my way. Oh. Sweet, sweet music. Okay, so folks, so I'm going to sign off now. I hope you've enjoyed this quick video. I certainly love riding this bike and making it and sharing my enthusiasm for the brand and all the rest of it. But if you've made it this far watching, thank you so much. And as I say, I most really do one on riding the old girl at night, showing you how good the headlights are on them. As always, thanks for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers now.